kayo? Do you know what's gonna happen? Ah! It is a surprise for every single person out there. Once again, the hashtag is the Ironheart Finale Prescott. And I hope everyone out there, you guys are tuned in by YouTube and Facebook. You are doing your screenshots and posting right now. And to our media friends as well, go ahead, your videos, post those, post it. But let's continue on with our next question.
Yes, we have a question from Ana Cerezo of TV Patrol.
Hi, good afternoon. Congratulations on what I would say is iconic naman ng teleserye. So, in the last 2 weeks, would you guarantee rin sa mga viewers na patapos na siya, bawat episode, ma-fulfill naman yung excitement nila and walang magiging plot holes yung ending dito for director or cast members as well. Plot holes, yung mga wala namang ibang question, mga gano'n. Na walang spoiler.
Actually, the best way I can. Nung ginagawa namin every week yung Ironheart, direct A's, direct E, and we would conceptualize different kind of plots and different how we would mount it. Of course, the brilliance of our creative team, sila Jay Fernando, Henry Tae, sila Reese, they're brilliant creative people that provided us with a very solid script. And then of course for us, it's a big challenge how to interpret it, especially with the constraint of budget, constraint of time, diba? So, but of course, what I'm thankful about our team is walang sumusuko, laging palaban. So, despite all the limitations, laging palaban. We would promise ourselves that we would beat yung, tatalunin namin yung ginawa namin nung nakaraan. Which is of course, parang sariling trap yung siniset namin sa sarili namin. Kasi pahirap ng pahirap. Umabot kami sa isang point na paano natin hihigitan yung ginawa natin nung nakaraang linggo. Pero one good thing, we have a really good support team. Ang ideas din ni Direk A sa action, sa ni Direk Ian sa drama, hindi na ububos. So we would collaborate. And sa tingin ko, I'm confident to say na yung darating na 2 linggo, mas maganda pa sa mga nagawa namin. So doon kami very proud. Kaya kaabang.
For the cast naman, usually, ano yung mga feedback? Diba, mention nyo nga, Jane, na pag nakita ka, diba, binabigit, oy, si ano usually yung feedback na pinaka-natutuwa ka, narinig from yung mga viewers?
I think for me, ako personally, like what makes me like really like kilig when I see a comment or when I see when people go up to me and say it's so good. Like for me, when they say it's Hollywood, they say it's international level, when they say it's something they've never seen before. That for me, I was like, wow, that's our goal, that's our objective. So for me, para every time I do go outside, or even in ABS yesterday when we were rehearsing the studios of NASA, literally see all the guys going to the studio trying to watch the fight scene because they want to see what's gonna happen. So ganun yung feeling. Nakakatawa kasi, syempre, ABS-CBN is a female-centric viewers, di ba? But nakakatawa when guys go up to you with jeepney drivers, bicycle drivers, or even normal people really call you idol. Nakakatawa. Kasi, syempre, this is we're representing them. Diba? We're trying to tell their story. So, when guys go up to us and tell us and call us idol, or say na galing ng show from Hollywood, from international, that makes me so happy.
Thank you, Jay. Sir Richard naman, would you say na parang, syempre, you said na humble beginnings, pero syempre, you had big expectations or hopes din for this note. Would you say naman na it met or mas lagpas pa yung in-imagine mo maging iconic, ganito ka-iconic yung Ironheart? Kasi iba yung astig din ng dating ng Ironheart.
Yeah, I think you're only as good as your last project. So for me, all out ako dito, binigay ko lahat sa Ironheart. And yun nga, from the very beginning, ang vision namin dito was to change the landscape of action in the Philippines. And yun talaga yung vision namin from the start. And like what Direk said, we have a lot of constraints, time, budget, everything. And you know, syempre, pag sinabi mo na, oh, we want to change the landscape of action, ang dali sabihin nun, ang daling i-imagine, ang daling i-visualize, no? But to actually do it, day in and day out, sacrifice everything for the show, doon ako bilib sa buong team namin. And kung nagugulat man ako sa success, yes, there's parts of me na, wow, I mean, hanggang ngayon 1 year on, we're still doing well. But to be honest, with the team that we have, we can really achieve greatness. Sa team na meron kami, you know, from everyone down the line sa Ironheart, talagang all in. So I'm very proud of the show, I'm very proud of the whole team, and we're very happy na naging iconic din yung the Ironheart sa landscape ng TV.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. We have a question from Kate Alahar of Random Republica.
Hi, good afternoon. My question is for Dimples. Kasi yung mga past projects mo from Greatest Love pa lang tumataas. So ito naman, what makes Celine special?
Well, I guess because when I did Celine, I had just given birth to Leo. So it was a very big challenge to me, not just as an actor, but also physically and mentally, because as you know, I was not ready for E, no? But it's weird, every time Star Creatives and Direk Lester would call me for a project, it is always something that is sort of like a cleansing of who I am, no? Direk, always yan. Parang when I did Babaylan, it was with Star Creatives and it was also iconic on its own. And in the same way that, I guess, not just for Ironheart, kasi being a part of Ironheart means, you know, the world to me, only because everybody in this show, we know our place. I think it's very important that we understand that now, okay, Celine is Celine, Orcus is Orcus, Apollo is Apollo, Eros is Eros, and so on and so forth. And our directors and all our creatives, you know, Sir Jay, Sir Henry, have really done an amazing job of making sure that they listen to their actors as well. Kasi we're very collaborative. All the actors here are very collaborative. And we don't have big voices, small voices, all voices are heard here. So on set, may ano yan, may pag-usap yan direct, di ba? Na parang, okay, ganito yung gagawin. Kaya siguro, nag-thrive din yung mga characteristics namin. Like si Kuya Orcos is, ganun siya talaga in real life eh. Joke. Hindi. Joke lang. Hindi, pero ibig sabihin, joke lang. What I mean, Ate Kate, is that I'm sure you know na parang with Celine, I wanted to empower the woman, the mother, the one who will be watching us from every evening. Kasi maraming kababaihan ang nanonood, hindi lang dahil sa mga kalalakihan sa show na to, kundi dahil sa mga kababaihan din. So I stand beside, of course, Sue Ramirez, Sofia Andres, Meryl, Ray Alu, Kai, Riza, sina Miss Maricel Laksa, and so many others who have come along, no, and told the story of women throughout an industry or somewhat a plot that usually men dominated. So ang sarap lang to be representative of that. Kasi believe nag-action ako, Ate Kate. Nakita mo ba ako nag-action before? Feel ko talaga. Kaya pag tinuturuan ako nila direct, di ba na direct? Pag binablocking ako ni direct, nakikinig ako sa kanya, pero wala akong naiintindihan. Pero meron naman, andun naman yung, meron naman po kami interpreter, di ba no direct? Kaya, important I listen. No, okay not understand, but I listen. The eye to eye, okay, like that, okay. So, pag nag-blocking sa direct sa akin, okay, Celine, Pepe love, Pepe girl, okay, pa. Sis, gano'n na ako. Okay, pagkaalis niya, ano daw yun? At kasi usually yung nag-AD sa amin, si Dylan eh. Si Lance kasi dito, 45 different roles siya dito sa show na to. Minsan, stand director siya, lahat, artista. But you know, here, going back, I felt like, you know, Celine really was able to somehow
parang embody the woman that was also parang supportive and empowered by women as well. Kasi again, I'm protected by sina Lou. Diba? So puro mga babaeng mga pinagkakatiwalaan niya. Kita mo wala siyang tiwala kay Orpheus. Diba? Kasi nga, gusto niya, girl, sabi na, but you know, yun lang masaya ako kasi syempre yung mga pinanggalingan ko, Greatest Love, Bagani, Kadenang Ginto, Huwag Kang Mangamba, Viral Scandal, and then when Celine came about with the Iron Heart, I thought it was so perfect because as you know, quoting Mr. Gutierrez here, you are only as good as your last. And I feel like, you know, my Star Creatives family has given me another gift with Celine. So I'm very, very grateful.
Thank you. And for my last question, for Derek, Richard, and Jake, kilala yung Iron Heart for the action scenes. Can you give us a glimpse of how difficult and how long kayo magawa sa action? Kasi mabilis na lang siya nakikita sa TV.
Yeah, lagi na sinasabi, laging binabanggit ng mga tao, galing ng action, galing ng pagkaka-execute and everything. But I also have to commend our writers dahil hindi lang naman yung action ang nag-hold ng show. It's the way that we are also creating the storylines, the plot twists, the characters, and the action is the flavor, diba? The vehicle of the story. But like going back to your question, yung mga action scenes namin, it really depends on what kind of action we're doing. There are some action scenes dahil gamay na namin ng isa't isa. There are some action scenes that we're doing faster than talking scenes. But there are big action scenes that we really do 2 days, 3 days, depending on the requirements of the action. But siguro mas makakasagot tungkol dyan si Direk kung paano nila pinaprepare ang action scenes. Kami naman ni Jake, you know, we're ready for anything. We give our best in every scene that we do. Lahat ng mga kaya namin, binibigay namin. But yeah, it really depends on what kind of action that we're doing for that particular day. Yeah, directly mo na add.
So for the action scenes, normally bibigyan kami ng idea, of course, getting from the script. Again, tama si Char. The success of the show is not just action, because action without a good narrative is nothing. So maganda talaga ang kwento because of what our creative people have written about the story. Action is just our tool to tell that story. And one unique thing that we have for the action is there's a narrative within the action. So there's a story within the story. So we try our best not to showcase people just killing each other without pushing the story or walang story ang nagaganap. So we always want to tell a story within the action. So how we design it, pagpasa namin ng script, I would visualize it, and then of course tell the story kay Direk Ace, and then I would tell him how I visualize it, and we would plan for it. And then normally we would have one good thing about Iron Heart team. Yung iniisip natin na kung sa ibang production, it would have taken more time and more money for them to do what we did. For us, because maybe of the collaborative environment and the expertise, I'm working with masters of their art. So we were able to create something very beautiful in a very short period of time. One whole day would, like for example, in river scene, we shot it for 1.5 days. So it's when you look at it, hindi nila maisip paano namin ginawa. So we've been working for almost 20 years together. So yung gamay na gamay din namin yung isa't isa. Saka hindi kami nahihiyang utusan ng isa't isa. O ikaw na kumuha niyan, o ikaw na kumuha ng ganito. And then, one big factor na hindi na lalagay lagi sa usapan is the risk the actors is taking every time we would shoot action scenes. Other than the physical pagod, they're putting their lives at stake in most of the cases. Kasi delikado yung ginagawa. Araw-araw na ginagawa yun. It's something very, very dangerous. So, because we have very good action team, our action choreographers, action coordinators, stuntmen that supports us, is they're master of their art. Kaya din nagiging safe, less yung risk na tinitake ng bawat isa. But I salute all the actors for really taking the risk with us and trusting us for parang pinagkakatiwala nila yung buhay nila sa amin. Tapos gagawin namin yung mga bagay-bagay.
Thank you, Direk. Thank you, Kate. Our next question will come from Jerry Olea of Pep.ph.
Para kay Anteya, kaya na napakagaling sa Dollhouse at ang Daddy Barrow na naging part din itong The Iron Heart. Kumusta yung experience mo dito? Ano yung magandang memories sa mga nakatrabaho dito?
Well, masaya po kasi lahat po kami dito para po kaming pamilya. Kung dito po sa mga action scenes, palaban-laban kami. Pagkat po ng pagkatawanan po kami. Well, hindi naman po kasali doon, pero mga narinig ko lang po sa mga kwento nila. And yun nga po sa Adventure Family, kaya Kuya Luis, kaya Iggy, kaya Kronos, Churoy. Masaya po kami. Para po talaga kaming pamilya. Naghahanapan po kami talaga sa airport. Yun po.
Pwede rin sigurong sumagot si Raisa, yung iba pang mga artista, yung magagandang memories nila sa paggawa dito sa mga nakatrabaho dito.
Yes po.
Sila din, sumagot na rin.
Ako po, masaya ako na naging part po ng Iron Heart kasi karamihan po ng cast, first time ko rin po nakatrabaho and also the directors and Star Creatives po, first time ko rin kasama ko sa makatrabaho din po sila. And sobrang ganda po na experience ko and marami rin po natutunan sa mga cast. First time ko rin mag-lock-in sa iQIYI na napalayo po ako sa anak ko. So, yun, medyo challenging yun para sa akin. Pero, natapos ko naman. Nagkaroon ako ng bagong friends.
Go ahead, Lou.
Hello po, Nay. Sa mundong ginagalawan ko, magkaiba siya. So, nung pumasok ko sa Iron Heart, sobrang nanibago ako and iba yung respect na yung respect ko sa mga gumagawa ng mga serie. And oh my God, kinakabahan ako, hindi ko na kung bakit.
Go, Lou.
Go, Lou.
You can do this. Kasama ka last night, diba?
But it was fun seeing it firsthand. Sobrang na-enjoy ko po kasi how everything works and yung samahan na nabuo namin sa The Iron Heart. Kung gano'n siya kaseryoso, gano'n sa behind the camera, behind the scenes. Grabe yung mga tawanan namin. Ayan, si Kiboy, si Kuya Christian, Ate Dims, everyone here. Wala lang. I'm just so grateful because nabigyan po ako ng opportunity to enjoy this and to experience this. And I'm just so thankful for it.
Yes. It's our episode tonight, right?
Yeah, watch out.
Ayan. Oh, by the way, before anything else, let's commend Althea. She's actually one a very good girl. Yeah, she's there. You can watch her. Kung hindi pa napapanood, ang cute niya po girl. Meron po siyang magical entrance dun sa movie. So stay till the very end. Ayan, Althea. Good job. Alright, next.
You were.